Have you ever had one of those days where your brain just won't cooperate? You wake up tired, you open your phone, scroll for a few minutes, and suddenly it feels like your mind is foggy, your motivation evaporates, and everything feels harder than it should. Well, imagine this. What if I told you there's a simple 10-second trick that resets your brain's dopamine system instantly? A trick you can do anywhere, at home, at work, even sitting in your car, that pulls you out of that slump and snaps your mind back into focus. And trust me, the last technique I'm about to share with you is the most powerful one. If you skip it, you'll miss the real dopamine breakthrough. So watch until the very end. But first, before we get into the habits, let's talk about something most people never realize. I want you to imagine your brain like a battery. Every time you check your phone, every time you scroll, every time you chase that quick hit of stimulation, you're draining it just a little more. And over time, your brain builds up tolerance, meaning you need more stimulation just to feel normal. That's why you feel tired even though you slept, why you feel unmotivated even when you want to get things done, and why everything feels boring unless it's fast, loud, exciting, or instantly rewarding. But here's the good news. You can reset your dopamine baseline in seconds, not hours, not days. And once you do, your brain suddenly feels clearer. You feel more motivated. Normal tasks feel enjoyable again. You feel present instead of distracted. So now, let's jump into the 10-second dopamine reset habits, the ones I personally use whenever I feel my brain slipping into low energy mode. And remember, the last one is a game changer. Habit number 1, the 10-second cold shock reset. Okay, this is the simplest one and surprisingly effective. Here's what you do. Take your hands, place them under cold running water, and breathe deeply for 10 seconds. That's it. Why does this work? Because cold activates the diving reflex, which sends a strong signal to your brain that something new and urgent is happening. In just 10 seconds, your brain shifts out of autopilot mode and into focus mode. If you ever feel tired, lazy, or mentally unfocused, this one habit will jolt your brain back online. But the next habit is even stronger. Habit number 2, the 10-second hard blink reset. This sounds silly, but it works like magic. Close your eyes. Squeeze them shut tightly for 10 seconds. Then open them wide. This instantly resets something called your visual dopamine loop. When you stare at screens for too long, your brain gets stuck in a passive stimulation cycle. This 10-second reset breaks the loop and restores alertness. If you're ever feeling foggy at your desk, try this. It's like wiping smudges off a dirty window, except the window is your mind. But wait until you hear the next one. This one is powerful enough to change your mood instantly. Habit number 3, the 10-second deep breath reset. Now, this isn't just take a deep breath. No, this is a very specific technique. Inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. Do this for just 10 seconds. This breathing pattern lowers cortisol, increases dopamine sensitivity, and calms your nervous system faster than meditation. If your mind is racing, if you feel overwhelmed, if you're anxious, stressed, or irritated, this 10-second breath resets your emotional state instantly. But we're not done yet, because now we're getting into the really powerful ones. Habit number 4, the 10-second do nothing reset. This is the weirdest one, but wow, does it work. For 10 seconds, do absolutely nothing. No movement, no fidgeting, no checking anything. Just stillness. Your brain freaks out for a moment, then suddenly quiets down. Why? Because stillness breaks the overstimulation cycle. Your brain gets a rare moment of silence, and dopamine baseline resets faster. This habit is especially powerful right after scrolling or binge watching. And now, we're ready for the final habit, the one I told you not to miss, the one that completely transforms your brain's dopamine system if you use it consistently. Habit number 5, the Dopamine Anchor. This is the single most powerful 10-second reset you can ever use, and most people don't know it exists. Here's how it works. When you feel distracted, tired, or unfocused, stop whatever you're doing and say, out loud or in your mind, "What's the one thing I want to feel right now?" Maybe you want to feel motivated. Maybe you want to feel calm. Maybe you want to feel clear or energized. Pick the feeling. Name it. Focus on it for 10 seconds. This simple act activates your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for control, clarity, and decision-making. You literally take control of your dopamine system. Instead of dopamine pulling you around, you start directing it. This is why I call it the Dopamine Anchor, because it anchors your brain to a specific emotional target. After 10 seconds, your brain realigns, your thoughts sharpen, your motivation returns, and suddenly, the day doesn't feel so heavy anymore. This is the habit that changes everything. Don't miss it. Don't skip it. This is the one that unlocks real transformation. Here's the truth. Your brain isn't broken. Your motivation isn't gone. You're not lazy, and you're not behind. Your dopamine system just needs a reset, and now you know exactly how to do it. Cold shock, hard blink, deep breath, stillness, Dopamine Anchor. 5 tiny habits, 10 seconds each, a completely different you. The next time your mind feels heavy, the next time life feels foggy, the next time motivation disappears, remember, you're only 10 seconds away from a reset. And once you use these tools, your brain, your clarity, your energy, they all come back online. So try these today. Try them tomorrow. And soon, resetting your dopamine won't just be a trick, it'll be your superpower.